Hey guys, how are we all? Welcome to My Way Tarot. This is going to be a general weekly love reading for the sign of Pisces. This can resonate with your sun, moon, rising or Venus sign. Now it could be reading for yourself or for your love interest, the one that's on your mind. So please use your own discernment and flip the roles to however this best resonates with your situation, but please do not make the story fit. So if the reading resonates or parts of the message resonate, then that's great. If it doesn't resonate, then it's simply not your message. So please take what you feel fits and leave the rest, guys. So we're just using this one deck of cards today. This is the PISCES Tarot. And I'm shuffling this way because I'm just doing an upright reading for this week. I like to change it up a little bit now and again. So let's get into the reading. Angels of Love and Light, could we please have clear and concise messages for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, what do they need to know in relation to love for this week, please, and thank you. So let's get into this, shall we? Okay. Wow, song came through with that Page of Swords. You're just too good to be true. Can't take my eyes off of you. Wow. So there's definitely someone who's kind of looking at you a lot here. I'm not necessarily getting the sense stalking, but I feel like you may have eyes on this person, they have eyes on you, or they can't wait to kind of get together with you and be able just to kind of, I'm getting be immersed in your energy and just to kind of be able to look at you face to face into your eyes. Yeah, this person is quite mesmerized by you. They view you as someone who's highly intelligent here. I'm getting highly intelligent. I'm getting a sense very intuitive, but also I'm getting studious as well. So I'm getting the sense that when you're really into something, like you just go for it. Like you will kind of want to know of everything or anything to do with that particular topic that you're interested in. Like you throw yourself into it, and I feel like your love interest kind of loves that. Or maybe if this is not resonating for you, then this person is very much like the student, like they love being a student. Okay, and what can we get here please for Pisces? I'm getting learner of life. Wow, because like school of life, so we're kind of all students really, in a sense, in some sort of capacity. We're always learning, which is really great. What can we get here please for Pisces for love? Wow, okay. Well, straight away we have the Ace of Wands, we have the Seven of Wands, we have Judgment, okay, we have the Five of Swords, we also have the King of Pentacles, Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck, okay. I'm getting the sense with the double fives here, this person's gone through a lot of unwanted change in a sense, or they've needed to go through a lot of unwanted change to eventually get the stability that they're looking for, to have a passionate new beginning. I feel like this person could have been quite stubborn in the past, in a sense of they knew that it was going to take a lot of hard work to actually get to where they wanted to get to, and they may have kind of been putting up a little bit of resistance in relation to that. Wow, I don't know how I'm getting that, but I'm getting a sense of someone kind of, that saying of throw the kind of toys out of the pram. So maybe this person has been quite immature in the past, or quite childish, or potentially you may have viewed them as this particular way. I'm getting the sense that you could also be dealing with someone who's, like, in a sense a lot younger than you, if there is a big age gap potentially, or if not, then they may be emotionally not necessarily as mature as you are. I'm really feeling that you're kind of more of this King of Pentacles energy. You're very grounded, very balanced. You know your kind of place in the world, you know who you are, you know what you are wanting, and I feel like lots of people kind of look up to you, and I feel like you have a lot of passionate kind of endeavours coming forward towards you. You may have felt very sad about this connection, but I feel predominantly you may have thrown yourself into work in the past in having this acknowledgement that you knew, or you know, that there is a strong soul tie with you and this person, and that eventually you'll have of what you're wanting together, and what is meant to be for this connection will be but I feel like you've had to protect your energy, especially if there has been a sense of drama in your person's life with a third party situation. And they may have not fully told you of everything about this before, but I feel like you kind of intuitively know of this. But if you and this person did kind of bump heads in the past, because of their sense of immaturity before, potentially, or they may have lied to you about a situation, or they try to manipulate the connection in some sort of capacity, then they may be coming forward to ask of a second chance, for your forgiveness and a sense of acceptance, of how things kind of played out between you. I feel like this person does have a sense of regret and sadness from before. Yeah, lots of sleepless nights here with that Nine of Swords. Look at that, Empress and Emperor energy with the Six of Wands and Justice and Temperance and the Fool. Oh my gosh, with the Four of Swords, with the Six of Swords. Oh my gosh, this energy is so beautiful. Oh my gosh, wow. I mean, we do have a pair here right next door to each other with that Emperor and Empress, okay? You could be dealing with an Aries, maybe even a Taurus or a Libra, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. Maybe even a Sagittarius, more Libra energy, more Aries, maybe even Leo, maybe even more Taurus as well. But what I'm predominantly getting from all of these cards, rather than necessarily signs, is that you and this person are probably very highly protected, okay? I'm getting a sense of angelic guidance here with that Temperance. You will have your victory and success. You will be coming up together. You may have had to kind of focus on yourself, on your own healing, as it were, and you're rebirthing something here is that Empress energy. And you don't know that your person has eyes on you, has tabs on you. But look, we see with that Emperor looking at this Empress. You know that this person is kind of looking at you. You could be doing very well for yourself, or this person's about to level up in their career or do of something. And it's going to allow them to feel much better about their current circumstances, allow them to have a new beginning in their life after doing some sort of healing work. I feel like this person has been energetically holding on to you, definitely. Or you may have been energetically holding on to each other, but the reason being is that you have this emotional attachment with one another with the Star. You most likely feel like this connection is destined. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. What else here for Pisces? You may feel like you are twin flames here. Divine counterparts, divine masculine, divine feminine energy. Obviously, I'm reading energy here rather than gender or sex, guys, okay? Also, what I'm getting is a sense, there's a strong sense of like pregnancy here, guys. So if this person was to come forward with an offer of sorts, potentially the love department may have been a little bit quiet for a little while, and so you kind of get together and there's a lot of passion. This person finds you very attractive, and obviously take what resonates. But if you're able to get pregnant, or if what have you, then there's a strong sense of pregnancy here. This person may be concerned because they may feel like you have options. Wow, look at all that just kind of fell out. Yeah, you've had to protect your heart with that Three of Swords, I'm getting. This person's getting ready to come forward with an offer. I'm getting the sense that this person has been divinely guided to come forward and give you an offer. Yeah. This person is definitely watching you, though, for sure. Again, with that Page of Swords. And that Knight of Swords, it was coming out reversal. So what I'm getting at the moment is that this person is kind of getting ready to come forward with something substantial, something tangible, but they may be feeling a little bit out of their depth right now, to do with a connection or a situation, but they are on their way with the Cancer and the Ace of Swords. You could also be dealing with a Cancer here who's going to come in and kind of start off as friends with you, build on a foundation, tell you the truth of their past, most likely to bring in balance and harmony, and for you to kind of move on forward together in some sort of capacity, okay? But this person has been up in their head about you, about your separation. They've also been trying to kind of contemplate on how to fight for this connection, how to protect it, how to nurture it, how you can go from, probably being in a strong sense of separation where you've not talked for a long time, to then have this passionate kind of, I'm getting revamp, reboost, restart, reinvigorate, that type of thing. So I definitely feel like it's a very strong past connection that you have with this person. They may even be a little bit kind of obsessed in a sense about this connection, about you both moving on to calmer waters here, maybe even traveling to see of each other or going away together. We have 2 aces on the table with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. So I feel like this person is actually going to put in action. And with doing of this, they're going to kind of, I'm getting put their money where their mouth is. Yeah. Or they may be getting ready to come forward with an offer because they're receiving some sort of lump sum, a windfall of sorts, because they've changed something in their life here with the death and rebirth. They may have ended an old situation that wasn't working out for them. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. What else here, please, for Pisces? Thank you. Knight of Swords. See, that's interesting how that actually come out, and now it's come out upright with the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, this person is most likely going to say to you, look, I had to leave an old connection or a situation from my past. I've had to balance out, in a sense, karma. You know, they may not necessarily know of the terminology, but you kind of get the gist of what they will say in relation to their past. You'll kind of know that most likely it's been some sort of karma. Yeah, with the High Priestess, as I say that, with the Six of Pentacles, they've had to balance out something before coming forward. They have definitely dealt with a karmic contract of sorts, okay? Now, this could even be in relation to friends, family, work, maybe even an ex-partner or a romantic interest like a karmic ex as well. Yeah, they may have had an epiphany that something wasn't right, and now they want to move on forward in relation to love. They could be feeling quite tired right now. They want that sense of reinvigoration in their life. They could be feeling quite bored, quite frustrated with how things have played out, and they're upset in a sense of how things, you know, probably didn't work out with you before. I'm getting a sense of like wires crossed, like it just, communication just didn't work out. Like something was always a bit of a mismatch. You know, you could have felt very emotional about this connection and you needed to take some time to kind of, I'm getting soothe yourself in a sense, kind of lick your wounds as it were. I feel like your love interest is also having to do this at this time, or they're having to heal so that you can move on forward together. I do feel there's a strong sense of urgency from this person, but like they don't want to come forward and just blab a load of stuff to you. Like they want to be very succinct, very concise when they come forward with their intentions for you. They want to make it very, I'm getting crystal clear about their intentions. They don't want you to kind of have that feeling of doubt in your mind about what this person is wanting in relation to this, okay? I feel like your person's probably hold on to this connection for so long. I'm getting longer than you would know, okay? Longer than you would know. I'm getting, they've held it in their heart. They've held it in their heart for a long time. So you may be relatively upset in a sense, because when you do get together with this person and you both have been feeling so upset about how things played out before, and you both have been kind of suffering in silence and potentially not feeling like you've been able to kind of talk to anyone else, but maybe even not able to talk to each other about this connection. Everything has been very much like alone, like you've had to be very alone, like isolated, or you may have felt alienated in this connection. Or maybe your love interest is going to confess to you and say, look, I've been dealing with someone or something that hasn't been right for a while, and I felt it deep down, but I wasn't sure on how to change it. I didn't know how to change it. I didn't know how to stand up for myself. I knew that there was some sort of lesson in there for me in relation to what I was dealing with before, but I didn't see it at the time. You know, I'm getting a sense this person just may have felt like they had to suffer through it, and it was like their lot to do with a connection or a situation, and they've had this kind of realization that they don't have to kind of put up with what they've been putting up with for a while. And I feel like your person is really turning their back on a sense of self-sabotage and negative self-talk, okay? You know, this person's probably been quite mean to themselves. You know, they may even come across as quite confident, okay? Quite confident, like sure of themselves. But then I feel like you kind of know deep down that actually this person does really struggle. They do really struggle. But I feel like you know there is something so substantial in relation to this connection. Like, you're meant to be in each other's life. In this lifetime, I'm getting. So you could be dealing with a very high level soulmate or twin flame here. That's what I'm getting. But this person does see marriage in your future. They see you settling down. They see you having of children together if you're wanting of children. This person feels like they could have a real victory with you, and not necessarily coming from a place of like ego in a sense of, oh, I want to win for my life, everything's been pretty-ish, so I need this win, and they're coming in to get this win from you in a sense. Like, I'm just feeling more in the sense of this person is getting ready to be vulnerable, and they may really struggle with that sense of vulnerability. I feel like you're kind of able to show your sense of vulnerability, like you know that there's power in vulnerability, but this person may have not necessarily seen things the way that you do, and so it's kind of in a sense that you have your kind of vision of how you believe a certain connection or a relationship is meant to be, and they've had their kind of perception, and it's just kind of meeting of the minds, as it were, getting together and having that talk in kind of figuring out how things can really take off between you and this person in this connection. This person definitely wants to invest in this though, and they're definitely being guided to invest in this. But in order for you to have this progress, then this person needs to open up their heart and pour their heart out to you. But I'm just getting this overall impression that this person has been really concerned that if they do open themselves up to you, that you're just kind of going to turn your back on them. But I feel like you won't. I feel like a lot of you do have this sense of loyalty with this person, this connection, and you do have their back. But potentially because there's been a lot of silence between you or not very much communication, you know, they kind of have that fear within them that, you know, well, what happens if my person doesn't kind of see it the way that I see it? What happens if we're not going to get together and things will work out? But I feel like it will. I really do. I feel like there's a lot of protection in this connection as well, guys. Okay? Yeah, they definitely want to give to you, but I feel like they are getting round to understanding that you do want to give to them as well, and that you'll have this equal exchange between the two of you. And most likely there has not been the sense of equality between the two of you in your connection, but in other connections as well. And I feel like you may have had to admit defeat in relation to this connection before and give up and just kind of know and understand that you've been separated for a reason, but it's been very hard to understand why you had your separation before. But I feel like you've kind of got to grips with understanding of why you've had it, and it's been necessary. And you know, I feel like your person is kind of getting round to that as well. And I'm getting a sense of fly in, like this person may fly in to see you potentially, or may come in on a motorbike, using public transport as well, I'm getting for some reason. Yeah. But anyway, guys, lots of different messages that are coming through for this reading. So obviously please take what you feel resonates in relation to this reading and leave the rest. But I hope that there was a message in there that resonated, some messages, if not the whole reading. If you have enjoyed this reading today, and you did fancy supporting myself and the channel, then I do have a donation link now available in the description box below. So thank you so much to those of you who have already donated. I greatly appreciate you guys. Even if you do not financially donate, that's absolutely fine. A great way to energetically donate is to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and I'll get back to you on those comments eventually, guys. But if you have enjoyed this reading, please hit the thumbs up, the like button, as it does make a big difference with the channel and helps get the messages out there to people who may need to see them at this time. So thank you all so much. I hope you have a wonderful week. Please take care of yourselves, and again, thank you for your patience with the reading coming out a little bit later. I do appreciate you guys, so thank you. Speak soon. Take care. Bye for now.